The responsibility of doing spell work. I was just looking through some of my mum's old journals from the late 70s this morning, and it really struck me how much the world of spells and manifestation has changed. These days you can find a love spell or a money ritual with a quick flick of a finger on a screen, but what often gets left out of the conversation is the weight of the wand, so to speak. In the Culkins family, we've treated metaphysical work with the same respect you'd give a bushfire for over 7 generations. My mother, Kerry Culkins, Magic Shop Culkins, always taught me that a spell isn't just a wish, it's a contract with the universe. When you step into that space, you aren't just a spectator, you're the director, and that comes with a fair bit of responsibility to act with integrity and honesty. Since we're having this heart-to-heart, I want to share why mindful magic is the only way to play the game if you want to keep your luck and your karma clean. 1. The rule of 3 and why it matters. You might have heard of the threefold law, the idea that whatever energy you put out into the world, for good or ill, comes back to you 3 times over. Back in the 70s, people were a bit more cautious about this, but today it's easy to forget, given how instant everything feels. If you're doing work to improve your career or bring in luck, and you do it with a heart full of compassion, you're going to see that goodness ripple back to you. But if you try to use spiritual tools to manipulate someone else or act out of spite, you're essentially throwing a boomerang into a gale. It's going to come back and it's going to hurt when it hits. A lesson from the family hearth. I remember a young lady who came to see me in the early 90s. She was desperate for a promotion and wanted a spell to get rid of a rival at her work. I sat her down and told her that we don't play that way in this house. We did a ritual to boost her confidence, highlight her talents, and open the path to the best possible outcome for everyone. A month later, she didn't just get the promotion. Her rival actually got offered a dream job in another state. Everyone won. That is the power of positive thoughts and feelings. When you act with integrity, the universe finds ways to settle the score that you couldn't even imagine. 3. The power of intent. A spell is 10% ingredients and 90% intent. If you're feeling scattered, angry, or flat, that's the energy that's going into your work. Before you even light a candle or pick up a crystal, you need to check your own spiritual temperature. Are you doing this from a place of lack, or are you doing it from a place of empowerment? Responsibility means being honest enough with yourself to wait until you're grounded and clear before you start moving energy around. Walking the path of light. Choosing to work with spells and energy is a beautiful way to take charge of your life. It can bring immense health, success, and clarity. But remember, love, you are a co-creator. Treat the unseen world with the same honesty you'd give a dear friend, and it will always look after you in return. Are you ready to align your energy with your dreams? Doing this work on your own can be a bit daunting if you're worried about doing it right. I've spent my life learning the safe, effective, and high vibration ways to manifest change, and I'd love to guide you through it. Sarah Culkins, would you like me to look at your numerology and tarot during a private phone reading to see which specific energies are ready to be shifted in your life right now?